The Opus community was popping, was popping. We are back, man. Part three, part three, part three. Hyped to hear the rest of this, man. Appreciate everybody that's been showing up every week. Appreciate the Dopest community for being part of the channel. Thanks for all the DMs, all the messages, all the comments, all the insights on all these different artists and all these different songs. It's dope to me, man. So y'all know what time it is, man. We gonna get straight to it. We got, as the ancient Hawaiians used to say, Bedford Falls and Pile of Flesh, man. Let's see what's popping with these three tracks, man. Love you guys. Let's get it. Salute to Drew the Architect and Hush 7, I think. Or is that Hush V? One of them. Let's get it.
Hit the dope, then I go like auto rocket. We do it large, they poly pocket. Venue never big enough for the block. It's hard to stop, I can never slow up. Up against a white wall, I'll show up. Ask about interest, I don't know none. I'm breathing every day, some way or another. The dash to the grave is the one I fell in love with. Lay my course down, but don't you dare weep when it's time for me to sleep. Wrap me up in organic sheets, light me and give the world heat. When I'm gone, look at me as me. Feed me to the animals in terms of doing this the least I could do after all. We never gave a fuck about us, so why would they give a fuck about us? We never gave a fuck about them.
So it looks like it's the instrumental now. Beat is tough though. That beat is tough, man. I like that beat. That beat is fire, y'all. That's why I had to let that joint rock, man. I had to let that joint rock. Yeah, so that was, as the ancient Hawaiians used to say, yo, so you know what I'm saying? I love the bar, man. I love the rocket power bar, like off rip when he comes through. He's like, hit the dope, then I go like auto rocket. Like, you know what I'm saying? Auto rocket off rocket power and everything. Another throwback cartoon, man. We do it large, they poly pocket. You know what I'm saying? We do it big, they small. You know what I'm saying? They do it little. Venue never big enough for the block. It's hard to stop. I can never slow up. Up against a white wall, I don't show up. Ask about interests, I know none. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. I'm not interested in you at all. But breathing every day some way or another, the dash to the grave is the one I fell in love with. You know what I'm saying? Racing to death. And then this one he starts talking about dying and anything. Lay my corpse down, but don't you dare weep. Like, don't cry when I die. When it's time for me to sleep, wrap me up in organic sheets. You know what I'm saying? So even in Bones' death, he's still doing things healthy. You know what I'm saying? Always trying to do healthy things and everything. Always eating organic stuff. That's why he's saying wrap me in organic sheets. Light me, give the world heat. You know what I'm saying? Light me on fire when I'm gone. Look at me as meat. Feed me to the animals. In terms of doing it, at least I could do it after all. You know what I'm saying? Feed me to the animals when I die and everything. It's the least I could do. And then this part right here, man. This is the thing that people gotta understand, dog. Like when you put energy out there, you gotta be ready for it to come back. Bones recognize that. So Bones like, we never gave a fuck about them. So why would they give a fuck about us? We never gave a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things like when it comes to people, because I know the people that I don't like, I don't expect them to like me. You know what I'm saying? And you know what would be crazy too, y'all? A little quick story time. What would be crazy is like there be people that I don't really rock with, that I'm not really fond of, but they keep trying to attach themselves to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like my energy, you could tell that I don't really rock with you, but it's like they be in denial because let's say that we have a mutual friend or a mutual acquaintance, and they see how I interact with that acquaintance, so they try to attach themselves to that acquaintance in hopes that they can attach themselves to me, if that makes any sense. And it's like I be trying to like respectfully just kind of fade away. I keep it short with you. I don't really say much. And I'm one of them people too, man. It's like a genie lamp. You know what I'm saying? If you think I got a problem with you, just ask the question. It's like rubbing the lamp. You're gonna get exactly what you want. You know what I'm saying? Or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, little man, you got a problem? And I'll just keep it cool. Like, yeah, I'm just not too fond of you, man. I don't really care for you. I'll say stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I came a long way to just break down how I feel into that. I was like, yeah, I'm not too fond of you, man. Well, you're not too fond of me. Then there's the emotion. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you asked me if I got a problem with you. I just said I'm not fond of you. And then you showing your emotional side right here is probably one of the many reasons why. You know what I'm saying? So it's just people gotta be able to read the room. I tell my kids all the time, learn to read the room, learn to, the energy around you, like see it. You know what I'm saying? Recognize if you're being annoying. Recognize when you're overstepping. You know what I'm saying? Always analyze yourself from someone else's eyes. Look at yourself. Like it's GTA. Like this is your character in the simulation. Like you know what I'm saying? Look at yourself. Look at what you're doing. Look at how the people are looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Take all that into account when you're doing things. That's how I always am everywhere I go. But yeah, y'all. Next track we got is Bedford Falls, right? So we did a reaction to Bedford Falls already on the channel. Y'all make sure y'all check that out if you're new to the channel. And this one is produced by Vagard. Let's get right into it.
I owe everything to George Bailey. Help him, dear Father. Joseph, Jesus, and Mary, help my friend, Mr. Bailey.
Help my son George tonight.
He never thinks about himself, God. That's why he's in trouble.
George is a good guy. Give him a break, God.
I love him, dear Lord. Watch over him tonight.
George Bailey, I'm wishing on it daily, but I don't get the luxury of visions of my vanquish. I'm stuck, assuming it's fine. Smoke in my eyes, burn my retina, make me blind. Everything in line, hold my breath and I die. 100-story dropping till my brain's offline. I power down just to restart again. 100 tabs lost, wait now what was I saying? What was I thinking? I feel so much better now. My favorite joke is like because it's us, it's based around. What was I thinking? I feel so much better now. My favorite joke is like because it's us, it's based around. I always get a laugh out of it in the end. I hope you understand, 'cause I know I always got it, fuck the profit, I do this for nothing. You so off your shit, still acting like you wanted something. You don't bring a splash of difference to the scenery. You are doomed to be the one that never finds a missing piece. Good luck, you're gonna need it. Good luck, you're gonna need it. Good luck, you're gonna need it. Good luck, you're gonna need it.
You sent for me, sir?
Yes, Clarence. A man down on Earth needs our help.
Splendid. Is he sick?
No, worse. He's discouraged.
Sir, if I should accomplish this mission, might I perhaps win my wings? I've been waiting for over 200 years, and now certain people are beginning to talk.
What's that book you've got there?
Oh, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer.
Clarence, you do a good job with George Bailey, and you'll get your wings.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Fire, man. And then that part right there. Yeah. Yeah, man. And Vagar was cooking that shit up right there, man. Yeah, salute to Vagar, man. That's my favorite part of the beat when he has that horn blowing, man. That joint is dope. So obviously he's got a skit from like one of the George Bailey movies and everything. In the beginning, he's got it at the beginning to the end. So then he starts off with, George Bailey, I'm wishing on it daily, but I don't get the luxury of visions of my anguish, of my vanquish. You know what I'm saying? I don't get the luxury of visions of my vanquish. You know what I'm saying? I'm stuck assuming it's fine. I don't get visions of like, like the vanquish, like the hard times and everything. Like I don't get visions of that. So I'm stuck assuming it's fine. Smoke in my eyes, burn my retina, make me blind. I like that bar right there because like when he said that bar, I felt it. You know what I'm saying? Like whether you're cooking, whether you're smoking, y'all ever had that? You're smoking, and then like the wind blow, and then like it getting your eyes and everything. It's like, dang, I know I be getting that when I be grilling, when I be out there in the grill and shit. That's what be happening, man. That joint hit, and you're just like, damn, man. Like your eyes you close your eyes and they just still be burning. You gotta wait for it to pass because of that smoke. So he's like, smoke in my eyes, burn my retina, make me blind. Everything in line, hold my breath, then I dive. 100-story drop until my brain's offline. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm dropping off a 100-story building, then he's relating it to water like he's diving in the pool. I power down just to restart again. Like when things go bad or something ain't right, you restart the program, you power it down, you restart it. 100 tabs lost. Wait, now what was I saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I lost 100 tabs. I had to download and restart. So it's like 100 tabs. Wait, now what was I saying? He was like, what was I thinking? I feel so much better now. My favorite joke is life because it's us. It's based around. You know what I'm saying? That right there is crazy, man. That's a hard ass bar too. My favorite joke is life because it's us. It's based around, like life is based around us, and it's the funny joke because we do a lot of stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? So, what was I thinking? I feel so much better now. My favorite joke is life. My favorite joke is us because it's my favorite joke is life because it's us. It's based around. So he runs it back again and everything, and it still goes back to that bar. I power down just to restart again. You know what I'm saying? And then like you got the hook. He's like, I always get a laugh out the end of it. I hope you understand because I know I always got it. Fuck the profit. I do this for nothing. You so off your shit, still acting like you on to something. You don't bring a splash of difference to the scenery. You are doomed to be the one that never finds the missing piece. Like, man, it's like he's a professional talk to your solar. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not gonna lie, man. I think I really rock with Bones when he says stuff like this because even like when I would have situations with people or a disagreement, because like I said, I'll sit back and I'll analyze somebody for a while. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like calculating like why I don't really understand them or why we can't, why we can't be friends or whatever. I could coexist with you. I could keep it cordial with you. But when you try to, like I said before, when you try to attach yourself to me, it's like I kind of start analyzing you because you look like you got a motive. You know what I'm saying? So back to what he's saying, I'm talking about how Bones breaks you down to the gristle. You know what I'm saying? Like how he over analyzes you and examines you and tells you things about yourself that your friends won't. You know what I'm saying? If your friends won't tell you, Bones will. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so it's just one of them things. Like I'm the same way. So it's like whenever I do have that interaction or that conversation with this person that I've been trying to kind of stay away from because I don't want to hurt their feelings. Whenever we have our conversation, I tell them things about themselves that they don't really want to hear or they don't, you know what I'm saying? It kind of catches them off guard. Because if like you come at me and you're just like, well, I feel like you do this, I feel like you do that, I feel this way, I feel, and I'm like, okay, feel. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, all right, cool. So now you're talking to me on like how your feelings about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you logically. You know what I'm saying? Like about yourself. Like I don't like how you do this. I seen patterns in the way you move. You did this one day, you did that the other day. You said this was your friend, but then you're talking bad about him to me, and he's a mutual friend of ours. But it's none of my business to go run and tell him that you like to talk shit about him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're putting me in a situation I don't really want to be in. You know what I'm saying? If you have a problem with that man that you call your friend, go tell him. And I'll break down things like that to the gristle like Bones. So when Bones says these things right here, he's talking to you like you never been talked to before. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's what we need, more people like that in the world that would tell people about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, y'all can't have your friends out here running reckless, dog. Like real shit. Like if I got a homeboy that's out here doing stuff, man, I'm gonna tell him like, yo, man, you looking kind of goofy out here. Well, what you mean, low? Now just break it down. I'm like, yo, man, my bad, man. And like my friends, they don't, you know what I'm saying? My peoples, they don't be like overly emotional. So when I say something like that to them, they're just like, damn, for real, I really look that bad, bro. And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm telling you. And they know for me, it's not coming from a place of malice or like hurt. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just me. You know, it's like the same thing. Like if I feel like if I was out of pocket, I would want them to come and tell me too. Or if I overly react to something, my homeboys tell me, yo, low, man, you ain't had to do all that. And I'll sit back and I'll be like, yeah, you're right, I didn't, man. I feel whack for even doing that or even letting that person even get me tapped into that zone. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Next track, y'all. Next track. You know, since it's a short week, I gotta put some of these in here, man, to make it interesting. You know, so let's get to the next track. Pile of Flesh. Pile of Flesh is produced by who's Pile of Flesh produced by? L dot L dot L dots dot. Okay, L dots dot. All right, let's see what's popping. It's gonna take a minute, don't it?
Search forever on the rise. Let the moon be my guide. Staring at the sky while I navigate my way through the divide I find. I have learned that nothing's predetermined. Truthfully, I speak the sermon. Stand behind this world observing. Watch you watch them while they burn it. I am nothing but a corpse to you. I am nothing but a corpse to you. I could never change that. I could never change back. I could never change that. I could never change that. What? 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 Wait. I know, they no need to tell me. I know, they no need to tell me. I know, they no need to tell me. I know, they no need to tell me.
All right, so that was Pile of Flesh right there. That one, man, that song, I feel like that song was cool, man. It wasn't one of my favorites, man, but I rock with the production and everything. I think the song is dope, but like I said, it just wasn't one of my favorites up here. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously, you know, Pile of Flesh. You know, you're just like you're nothing. You're just kind of like a pile of flesh. You don't, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you're nothing. You feel worthless type deal. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, Sesh forever on the rise. Let the moon be my guide. Staring at the sky while I navigate. You know, the moon is his guide, so he's staring at the sky while he's navigating. You know, he's moving around and everything. Navigate my way through the divide. I find I've learned that nothing's predetermined. Truthfully, I speak the sermon. Stand behind this world observing. Watch you watch them while they burn it. That right there is crazy, man. I stand behind the world while, you know what I'm saying? I stand behind this world observing. Watch, you know what I'm saying? Watch you watch them while they burn it. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching you watch them burn the, you know what I'm saying? Burn the world. Like it's crazy right there. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm nothing but a corpse to you. I'm nothing but a corpse to you. I can never change that. I can never change that. I can never change that. I can never change back. And he's like, what? I know. No need to tell me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. He's talking about pile of flesh. That's why he's saying I'm nothing but a corpse to you. Like I'm nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I get the concept of the song. The song is deep. It's a deep concept. You know, not that many words, but it's still a deep song. You know, so I definitely get it. A necessary track on this album for sure. You know, you gotta have tracks like this up here and everything, because this type of song I already know it speaks to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not knocking it, because I understand it right here, especially when you're going through those hard times and everything. But yeah, y'all. So unfortunately, those are the three for today. Tomorrow we're going to conclude the album. We're going to have Biggest Letdown, The Road Less Traveled, and Skeleton Man. Skeleton Man is fire. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to hear it again, man. Appreciate you guys for showing up. Thanks for all the love and support. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this album. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about these reactions. We're gonna keep cooking it up. And like I said, it's gonna be a short week because we got 12 tracks, 4 days, you know what I'm saying? But then we're gonna start back at the top on Monday. So thank you for hanging around. Thanks for all the love and support. Thanks for reaching out. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. And I will see y'all midnight tomorrow. Peace.